What really happened to Johnny Jett from Barnwood Builders? Fans around the world have been asking the same question. Is he still alive? What's the truth behind the rumors, the struggles, and the man who became the heart of America's favorite building crew? Before you scroll away, stay with me. Because Johnny's story isn't just about wood and cabins. It's about survival, redemption, and the unbreakable spirit of a man who turned pain into purpose. The truth might just change how you see him forever, and what you thought you knew about Barnwood Builders. Johnny's story begins deep in rural Kentucky, a place where life was simple, faith was strong, and family meant everything. He and his older brother, William "Billy" Jett, grew up in a close-knit Methodist home, where their father taught them the value of hard work, and their mother taught them grace. Johnny was a curious boy who loved sneaking away with friends to fish or swim in the creek during recess. Small adventures that sparked his lifelong love for nature. But when Billy went off to Vietnam, everything changed. Billy returned a different man. He'd seen the devastation of war and begged their father not to let Johnny enlist. Push him toward college instead, he urged. Johnny tried. He attended Morehead State University, but classrooms and lectures never fit his spirit. He failed almost everything except one course, art and literature. A glimpse of the creative mind inside him. Realizing that his hands were meant to build, not just write, he transferred to Maysville Community College, where he learned the craft of drafting. Fresh out of school, Johnny Jett landed his first real job at the Cincinnati Milling Company, where he spent his days drawing blueprints and crafting mechanical dreams on paper. But in 1969, life took an unexpected turn. The U.S. Army came calling. Johnny was drafted, trained at Fort Dix, New Jersey, and later sent to Vietnam, where he faced his greatest battles within, finding healing through faith and purpose. Determined to turn his pain into purpose, Johnny Jett began sharing his story of recovery, inspiring countless others. After his brother Billy Jett found joy in restoring old log cabins, tragedy struck when Billy passed away in 1995, leaving his final project unfinished. Heartbroken, Johnny and his best friend Sherman Thompson completed the cabin in his honor, sparking a lifelong mission. Together, they began rescuing and rebuilding historic cabins across Kentucky. Fate intervened when Mark Bowe, a young entrepreneur, sought out Johnny for antique logs. A meeting that led to antique cabins and barns, and the beloved show Barnwood Builders. A few years later, television producer Rick Kaplan from Silent Crow Productions stumbled upon their work and saw magic in their hands. In 2005, he filmed a short documentary capturing the heart of their craft. 6 humble men saving history, one log at a time. It was the beginning of a legacy. Networks liked it, but back then TV was filled with chaos and shouting. Shows like American Chopper dominated the screen. Quiet craftsmanship didn't sell. The project faded until the DIY network came calling years later. They wanted something different. Real people, real work, no fake drama. It was everything Mark and Johnny believed in. When Barnwood Builders premiered, audiences were instantly hooked. They weren't just watching construction, they were witnessing resurrection. These men were saving the past, one beam at a time. The team, Mark Bowe, Johnny Jett, Sherman Thompson, Graham Ferguson, Tim Rose, Max Hammer, and later Alex Webb, became national treasures. Viewers saw them as family, bound not by contracts, but by love and purpose. One of their earliest projects became legendary. The Lincoln Barn in Depot, Indiana, built in the 1830s by Josiah Lincoln, uncle of President Abraham Lincoln. The structure was massive, 26 feet wide, 34 feet long, with timber beams weighing more than 1,000 pounds each. Johnny led the dismantling with surgical precision, preserving every board for reuse. When those materials were rebuilt into a modern home in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains, it proved that history could breathe again. By 2013, Barnwood Builders was one of the most beloved shows on television. In 2022, when Chip and Joanna Gaines transformed the DIY network into Magnolia Network, they personally chose the series to headline their new lineup. Overnight, its reach expanded from 60 million homes to nearly 500 million worldwide. The world had fallen in love with 6 craftsmen and their timeless mission. At the heart of Barnwood Builders stands Johnny Jett, quiet, humble, and utterly irreplaceable. Mark Bow once called him the best equipment operator I've ever seen, and fans couldn't agree more. His calm presence, quick wit, and unshakable skill made him a fan favorite. During a Reddit Q&A with his grandson by his side, a fan asked how he became such a master of heavy machinery. Johnny's response was classic: practice and not wanting to climb off it. Then came the shocking rumor. Whispers online claiming Johnny Jett had passed away. Obituaries surfaced. Fans mourned. Social media flooded with tributes to the man they thought they'd lost. But the truth? It was a case of mistaken identity. The obituary belonged to another man from Houston, Texas. Johnny was alive, well, and in true Johnny fashion, laughing about it. Instead of anger, he felt gratitude for the outpouring of love. Away from the spotlight, Johnny lives a simple, beautiful life with his wife, Donna Jett, in Fleming County, Kentucky. After losing his son, Johnny Eugene Jett, in 2017, his grandsons, Jonathan and Nicholas, became his greatest joy. Even now, working beside Mark Bow, Johnny continues turning history into art. Proof that real legends never fade. Within the restoration community, Johnny Jett is known as the calm demolition man, the craftsman who does the hard part with quiet grace. He's been there since the beginning, and it's almost impossible to imagine Barnwood Builders without him. Fans around the world breathed a collective sigh of relief when they learned the death rumor wasn't true. Through war, loss, and redemption, Johnny Jett has shown what it means to live with purpose. His journey reminds us that even broken things, whether barns, lives, or hearts, can be rebuilt stronger than before. He once said that those who get to do what they love every day are the luckiest people alive. And that's exactly what he's done. Turned work into worship, pain into peace, and wood into art. Johnny Jett's story isn't just about rebuilding barns. It's about rebuilding lives. From Vietnam to Kentucky, from addiction to acclaim, he's proven that faith, friendship, and craftsmanship can turn any life around. He's more than a builder. He's living proof that even the roughest wood can be shaped into something timeless. So the next time you watch Barnwood Builders, remember, behind every restored log and every smile stands Johnny Jett, a man who's seen darkness yet always chooses the light. Legends like him never fade. They live on through every barn, every beam, and every heart they touch. If his story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And leave a heart for Johnny Jett, the man who turned pain into purpose and history into hope. Thanks for watching.